All right, Mighty Mouse UFL on the YouTube. Subscribe, man. Ring the bell for notifications, man. Look, y'all, I told you guys I was gonna give you a prison pull-up workout. This is gonna be a prison pull-up workout, but I'm also gonna incorporate Lisa in this video also, because we're gonna be taking it down to all the way down from people that are weak to strong. So I'm gonna show you different variations, man. So you can't be like, well, I can't do pull-ups, mouse, or I can't do a push-up, or I can't do a dip, or whatever. So I'm gonna show you guys different variations from different levels of, you know what I'm saying, athleticism, man. So I'm gonna do just like 10 reps of everything, man. I'm not gonna get on here and max out on all these, because there's gonna be a lot of variations. So I'm gonna show you a bunch of different variations. I'm probably gonna do about 10 reps of each thing, so you get a really good idea of it. And I'm gonna show you what muscles they hit by the different variations that you're using. All right, so I'm gonna start with your standard pull-up. All right, this machine right here, if you don't have this, like I said, you can do these at parks or wherever. You don't have to have a gym, so you can do these wherever you're at. So, all right, this is your regular standard pull-up. All right, so catch down 10. I'm gonna show you why I'm not going all the way down. All right, why I'm keeping the muscle contracted. Right? The reason why you keep the muscle contracted, you might be like, well, Mouse, you should want to get a full stretch, or that's not a full pull-up or whatever. All right, we're not doing pull-ups for competition. We're doing pull-ups to make your muscles bigger. We're doing pull-ups for your back. A lot of people always have these misconceptions. Well, you're not locking out when you do your bench press, or you're not locking out when you do your shoulders and stuff. Locking out causes a lot of injury, a lot of damage to your body. We're going for longevity, and we're going to build a muscle. We're going for pumping as much blood into that muscle as possible. We're going for contraction inside of that muscle, not stretching the muscle out, not hyperextending the joints. Like I said, you're not doing a contest here. You're trying to build a muscle, correct? If you're doing pull-ups for contest, then there's certain criteria you have to meet. Your chin's gotta be above the bar and all that other stuff. Another reason, bringing your chin above the bar. What ends up happening with that is, when you go up, you're having to bring your arms up even higher to get your chin above the bar, unless you're just throwing your chin up. What that causes is called golfer's elbow. I know, because I've had surgery on that from doing pull-ups, all right? So it constricts the ulnar nerve inside of your elbow. It gives you golfer's elbow or tendonitis by trying to add those extra inch or two just to get your chin above the bar. And what it does is it messes your elbow up, man. So you want to contract and stay keeping the blood in the muscle that you're working, all right? Another variation, all right? That was your standard pull-up, all right? We're gonna go into getting a little closer, and we're changing the grip up now. The grip start to turn here to the side. All right, now what this is hitting is a different angle of your back by changing the grip, all right? So instead of out here, you're getting out wide, you're widening your back. The closer you grip, you change the angle, you're starting to hit the bottom part of your back, all right? You're starting to hit the lower part of your back, okay? So we're gonna come here, we're doing another 10. It's close here, all right? So boom, now watch. I'm not going all the way up. Stand right here. I'm contracting my back. Right? And so again, I'm standing there. The angle that I just hit is hitting the lower part of my lats. All right. Now this next one, now I'm going to change the grip more towards a chin up. All right, chin-ups are easier to do. They hit more of your bicep, but they also still hit the top part of your back. So when you're hitting a chin-up, you're hitting a lot of the top part of your back, and you're hitting a lot of your bicep. So we're gonna switch the angle. We're gonna hit these right here. Coming in here. Again, if you don't have this machine, you can go do these anywhere. Any park, gym, wherever you're at, you can do these. The variation to this machine, I'm gonna show you here in a minute, all right? For the people that need something a little bit easier, all right? So boom, changing the grip up to a chin up, all right? want to throw in 1 or 2 reps, getting a stretch in your back, go ahead and do it, you know. But like I said, man, going for longevity of your joints, hitting that stuff back to back on your joints, man, all that lockout stuff eventually is going to cause a lot of overuse injuries, man, a lot of cartilage problems, all right? So, all right, I'm going to take this camera from Lisa, and she's going to show you a variation for women or for heavier guys that can't do pull-ups. All right, so boom. See, this comes into play. All right, and you have this. This takes weight off. So if you need weight taken off of the bar, this is going to take off what you need to be able to do pull-ups. So you want to try to see if that's good enough amount of weight. That's 85 pounds off of Lisa. So she's going to try to do a standard pull-up with just that. If that's not enough weight taken off, we can take more weight off. All right, boom. And that's for your weaker people, not as strong, that can't lift as much weight and they need weight taken off of their body. All right. All right, there you go. All right, and again, you can change these weights to whatever you need to take off. So the stronger you get, the less weight you put on, the weaker you are, the more weight you can put on. All right, I'm gonna show you a TRX example real fast. I'm showing you a sample real fast. You know the movement. Put up on me in the gym.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the
video. I be watching the videos all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see me in the fight scene too.
Yeah. And we running the Vegas fight soon, y'all.
Hell yeah.
So hold tight.
Real shit.
All right, this is called TRXs, man. Again, these are for this is a variation for people that can't do regular pull-ups. It's still gonna hit your back and you're still gonna get a pull. If you don't have a TRX at your gym, you can also use a bar, like in between the Smith machine or something like that. So you can do them off of a bar also. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean my weight back a little bit on here, just like this. And what I like about the TRX is that you can adjust your hands. So I can turn my hands this way, I can stay stable this way, I can turn them this way, I can do them a whole bunch of different directions, all right? But again, this is for people that if they can't do a regular pull-up, you can still hit your back just like this until you get stronger at doing your pull-ups or your chin-ups or whatever it is that you're doing, all right? So this is a TRX right here, guys. And you can lower this band down to make it even harder. So the lower you get to the floor, the harder this will get. All right? So bang. All right? That's your TRX. Okay, I'll show you one more prison variation that we used to do real fast. It's gonna be kind of hard to do on this. But if you have just a regular straight bar that you can use on, this variation right here. You do this, you go back and forth this way, but again, that bar right there is stopping me from being able to do it. But in the other gym, we got just a straight like bar that you go across, like a little jungle gym type bar. You can get in there and do those off of that. All right, bam. We used to do those a lot in prison. All right, now show y'all some dip variations real fast. Same thing. Show you some close-in stuff with your dips hit. There's a lot of your triceps and your chest. And if you may got one of these machines, you do these in between the bars at a gym or a park or anything like that. They got those. You can use chairs. We used to use bunks in prison. We were doing between the bunk beds in prison. Anywhere where there's an angled bar like this, you can get in there and do them between there. You can find pretty much any place, anywhere to do what I'm doing right here. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips. You can do this anywhere. All right, so here's the dip. Up starting in close, this thing here, what's good about this is it's got an in and out, all right? The wider out you go, the more of your chest you hit. The closer in you go, the more of your triceps and the closer part of your chest you hit. All right, so we're starting close. right here, all right? I like getting a stretch down pretty low with my dips because I like it the way it stretches my shoulders, man. It gives me a nice little, and sometimes I do this to stretch my back out. I like the way dips stretch my shoulders, all right? And again, I'm not locking all the way up. You don't see me doing this, all right? I'm keeping the muscle contracted. I'm right here. I'm not going all the way up here, locking in. I'm not resting at the top, none of that shit. I'm keeping the blood and the muscle pumping right in between here, all right? Just like that. It's that simple. I'll show you variations to this, all the way down to Lisa doing it to make it easy, all right? The next way to do these, all right, is before I turn them out, I'm gonna show you a different angle that you can hit that puts more pressure, downward pressure on your chest instead of just using your triceps, all right? So, you seen the first set, I was straight up and down, all right? You don't have to lock your legs, I just do that. But you see I was straight up and down, right here, all right? This set here, you're gonna see me kick my legs back a little bit further, all right? So this is gonna put more downward pressure on your chest. You can use a weighted belt for the people that are strong at these. They got weighted belts that you can hook dumbbells to. Dumb plates to. In prison, we use dumbbells. So I would cross my feet like this, and somebody would take a dumbbell. For you guys that were in prison, you know what I'm talking about. We take the dumbbell, somebody would take the dumbbell and place it in between your feet. So you'd be holding onto the dumbbell pretty much with your legs and doing dips, all right? So that's for your stronger people. That can add weight to this, all right? So dips should never get easy to you. Add reps, add weight. Same as pull-ups, same with push-ups, all right? So this time here, kick back a little bit. You see where I'm at? I'm not up here no more. I'm kicking back, just like that, all right? That's gonna put more downward pressure on my chest. I'm looking down towards the ground. All right, and again, you can add weight to that. Doing regular dips without weight, to me, is kind of easy. I have to add either a lot of reps to it or add weight, all right? So boom, third way, going out wider. You don't have this machine, find a place where you can get your hands out wider on, hit your chest wider. Like I said, we've done them anywhere between chairs in prison to bunk beds in prison, all right? So boom, going out wider, this is gonna hit the outside part of your chest, the outside part of your pecs, right? And again, you can go down as far as you can, get that nice little stretch in, do some of these, some stuff like this, you know what I mean? I do stuff like that. Oh, you can do those with pull-ups too, I forgot to show you those too. So I like to get in there, get a good little stretch in between here, down as far as I can, stretch my chest, stretch my pecs, go back up. If it hurts, don't go down that far. And again, I'm not locking my elbows at the top, no locking out. All right, bam. Lisa's turn, show you variation to do these where they're a little bit easier, all right? See, she's going down pretty far. Just like that. All right, and that takes a lot of the weight off of you by doing them like that. All right. Show you a couple push-up variations while we're here. Again, you can add weights to these, kick your legs back further, close, wide when it comes to dips. All right. Show you a different couple variations on the push-ups that you can do off of this also. That's gonna hit different angles and parts of your chest, all right? I'm gonna start up here with my hands up here. What this is gonna hit, it's gonna hit more of the bottom part of my chest, all right? So, and for you guys that have been in prison, you know that we do these in between chairs so you can get a hell of a stretch, okay? So, your floor push-up, watch how constricted I am by doing a floor push-up. See how far my chest can go? It can only go that far, right? All right? Show you, watch how far I can go now and how much stretch I can get by being able to go down further and having something in between me. All right, so bam. See how far I can go down? I can go as far as my shoulders can go. The floor is not restricting me. I can't go no further than this. My arms won't let me. The floor is not stopping me. So I'm staying right here. All right, you get the idea. I like to go to failure, man, when it comes to doing push-ups. If you're doing a bunch of sets, you can pick numbers. We used to do like a 30 walk down, or we do 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, all the way down to 10 push-ups. We used to do the decks of cards, you know, each card amounted to a number. We used to do that with squats also, body squats. I'll show you all a prison body squat workout also one day. But I'm just gonna show you these right here. But a lot of different things, games that we used to play doing these calisthenics in prisons because we didn't have much else to do. All right, so you guys know y'all know the game, you know, and show you a different variation. All right, this one here, my feet are gonna be up. So anything that you can find, a chair, anything you can do the same stuff. These are harder push-ups, and these are gonna hit the top part of your chest right here. All right, so bam. Also have a prison push-up variation video on my channel that's got 20 different variations of push-ups. I'm just showing you some basic shit on here, but I do got a prison one that's got a shit ton of push-up variations. All right, so bam, what I'm doing is put my feet up higher right here, and I'm going down. Now this is putting more weight up on my shoulders and on my chest by doing these like this, all right? These are a little bit harder. These are more advanced push-ups. Again, I'm not locking my elbows out. I'm keeping that blood in between my shit. I'm not doing bunny hops. I'm not doing that, but I'm not locking all the way out. Just short of lockout right here. Just short of lockout, just short of touching my chest. Short of lockout, short of touching my chest. Short of lockout, short of touching my chest. Just like that, all right? That's gonna hit the top part of your chest. They're a little bit harder. Again, I'll show you just a regular push-up off the floor. There's so many different variations of prison push-ups that are on my channel. You guys want a full amount of stuff, do it. These push-ups here, regular push-ups. You can place a dumbbell, a plate or something on your back. Anything, add weight to this. Buy a weighted vest at the store, do push-ups like that. Walmart sells weighted vests, 26-pound weighted vest. If push-ups are easy for you, buy that. I'm giving you variations, guys, for if you don't go to a gym, if you're going to a park or whatever. I'm gonna show you one more thing. Well, I can't because Lisa's, I need somebody else to hold the camera. All right, guys. When it comes to dips and pull-ups and stuff, there's another way that you can help your partner, all right? When I do these, I meant to show you this, but I can't because I don't have a third person to film. All right, this is what you do. When your person's got their legs locked, look where my legs are, in the back, all right? My legs are right here, all right? What you're gonna do is, to help your partner, if you don't have this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your partner put their feet in your hands. All right, they're gonna put this part of their shin in your hands, whether it's pull-ups, whether it's push-ups, dips. They're gonna put that part inside of your hands. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna extend with their legs. You're gonna help them up. They're gonna push with their legs the amount of weight that they need to take off of their body to do that exercise. So if you don't have this, do that as well, all right? So your regular push-up, back to the regular push-ups. These right here, all right? This is just your standard push-up. Again, buy a weighted vest, put a plate on your back, have somebody sit on your back. In prison, we used to lay on each other's backs, all right? And when I mean lay on each other's backs, They would be there. I would just lay straight on their back this way. My head on the back of his head. Just like that. And he would do the push-up with me laying on top of him. That's me doing push-ups with his body weight on top of me. All right, so many different ways that you can get workouts like that. But anyway, we have fights this Saturday at Denton, Texas. A-Top Boxing, 1032 Shady Oaks Drive, Denton, Texas, 3 p.m. this Sunday, December 12th. I'm gonna be putting up a lot more videos, guys. Stay tuned. We gotta go get this cardio in. Peace.